So I came across this interesting video that I want to check out. And let's go over it with you guys. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna basically
Listen to it by Juice.
So this is my boy. I like to follow this guy. This is his channel, I guess. So I find interesting videos on his as well. But I want to check it out for myself because I haven't seen it. So this is called "I Almost Died in a Shootout. They Tried to Kidnap My Mother." So let's see what's going on with this. We're gonna push this aside. My bad about that. All right, let's see what's
Hype crazy song that should have been released a long time ago, bro. But I don't know. His songs are, I guess, is just never dropping. But hey man, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well, taking care of yourselves as always. Now, I have been wanting to tell you guys a story time for a very, very long time, and since the last one. But yeah, man, look, believe it or not, I'm young, right? But I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I've witnessed things that I was not supposed to see, good and bad. And what's good and bad, right? I've seen a lot, bro.
I want to apologize. I don't know how long, I know he does talk a lot in his videos. There's nothing wrong with that. That's his videos. That's how he get down. And I like his channel. I follow him. But I kind of just thought it was going to be like the video. I didn't know it was actually on his link. I just clicked on the video. So just bear with me, you guys. So we're going to have to go through this through him and do this together.
I've been in scenarios that people my age are normally not in. I've been around the world. I've been through a lot, and it's not just me, my family too. So I have a lot of stories to tell y'all, and I've had a lot of shit happen to me. This one in particular though is insane, and I think I'm gonna title the video something like "I almost died in a shootout, and my mother was also almost kidnapped." Yeah, that's literally what the story is, and I'm gonna get straight into it, man. I'm gonna take out back to my younger years. This was in fourth. I was 12, 13. I think that's how old you are, like fourth grade, maybe fifth grade, a little younger. I think it was fourth grade. Yeah. Another thing before we get started though, if you're not subbed yet, sub up, bro. Only if you enjoy the content though. Only if you enjoy what you watch, sub up. If you don't like the video and comment at the end, and yeah, let's go. So this was in fourth grade. I remember it very vividly. I had this one teacher with big ass tits, bro. I'm sorry, just right off the bat, I remember her so vividly. And the younger me was I don't know how to describe it, but like you weren't aware that you were turned on by certain things. I don't know why I even started a story time like that, but I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Like, my teacher was so fine, bro. She was so fine, and she was such a nice, wholesome teacher. Like, I don't know why, but she would like get up close to you. I'm not joking when I say this, bro. And this is how I remember this vividly as a child, right? I remember this very vivid, bro. She had fat titties, bro. No joke. And she would put them shits all up in your face when she's explaining shit to you, like in class or a lesson to you when you ask her a question. I'm not lying. And the younger me, shit, I was still a horny little dude. That's who I remember as my teacher, and I loved her class, bro. I loved going to school. I had a lot of good friends back then, and the thing about it though is I didn't realize, and I wasn't aware, that we used to live in a super high crime area. This was, I guess you want to call it the hood or the ghetto. It was like a mixture of kids from all over, bro. We had my Mexican homies, we had the black homies, we had the Middle Eastern homies, we had people from all over, Asian. It was like a cocktail of races, right? But it was a low income area. With that being said, the crime was high, and I remember it very vividly. But I don't know if it was a Tuesday, but it was the beginning of the week, and this was at the end of the school day. We were just getting ready to go out, like to get out of school. I think we were in a library just checking out books, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Bone. I don't know if y'all read Bone, but that was the best comic book series I've ever read as a child, bro. And I didn't like to read a lot, bro, but hey, the entire Bone series, I reread that shit like 12, 15 fucking times, bro.
Sorry, I thought we was going to like dive into the video, and I thought he was going to talk a little bit and then but we like 3 minutes into it and haven't seen the video yet, and I kind of want to apologize because I wanted to just like put my 2 cents on it and whatnot, check it out, but we'll go through it through him with them. We'll just do this together.
If you read Bone as a child, you're a real one. I don't know what to tell you. You're goated, bro. You're one of us, for real, for real. But yeah, we were just chilling, minding our own business, hanging out, checking out books, just doing what fourth graders do, just being little kids and just, hanging out. And then we heard like these pop shots outside, literally right in front of the school. These pop shots, and I thought it was like, what, fireworks? I was confused. And the teacher went up outside of the library to check out what was going on. And then when I tell y'all, this was probably the most fear. Nah, this wasn't the most fear I felt. This was like one of the most fearful situations I've had in my life at that point, because the teacher went out the library for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and the pop shots they continued, and then they turned into literally machine gun fire, bro. Straight up, I swear to God, it was like automatic fire. It was like a lot of pop, 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 and the younger me was like, yo. Why are we throwing fireworks at 3 p.m. in the fucking afternoon? But yeah, 2 seconds later, the teacher would come back running inside. When I say running, she was sprinting inside the fucking library. I'm talking about bro, the fear in her eyes. I'll never forget her face, bro. She was so, like, distressed and shocked. She just ran back inside and started yelling at all of us, every single one of us, to follow her. And she went to this, like, back room. I guess it would be like the manager's office for the library. I guess the librarian lady's little office. It's basically, they had like a back room in the library. She's like, yo, come here. She stuffed all of us in there. She's like, yo, get in here, get in here. At this point, I'm confused, bro. I was too young to understand what a school shooting was. I was too young to understand what guns were. Well, actually, that's a lie. I knew what guns were. I've seen shit happen with them before. The kids start crying, blah, blah, blah. I was like scared, but at the same time, I wasn't scared for myself. I was worried for my mother. She was literally supposed to come pick me up at this time. Mind you, this was at the end of the school day. This was when everybody was supposed to leave. And I had the thought in my head, I was like, yo, my mother, bro. Whoa, like, I started crying. I remember it, bro. I was like just bawling my eyes out. I was like, my mom, she's coming to get me, and she walks to get me, bro. She doesn't drive to get me because we didn't live too far away from the school. I'm like, yo, my mom, fuck. And I started crying, and I told the teacher, I was like, I gotta call my mom, I gotta call my mom. Anyways, like 5 minutes passed by. I think 5 or 10 minutes passed by, and then we hear this like knocking on the door. I'm talking about heavy fucking knocking, like I don't know how to make the fucking noise effect, but yeah, you guys get what I mean, bro. They just knocked the fuck at the door, and the teacher opens the door, and it was police officers, sergeants. I'm talking about full. They look like special ops. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought the military was involved. The younger me was like, yo, they got the special ops in this. Yo, what? Who is out there fighting, bro? Thanos and the Avengers, bitch. What the fuck type of situation am I in? I was so confused, bro. I was aware of what was going on, but I didn't understand it fully. But yeah, they had like fully geared up cops with ARs in their hands come open the door and like tell us to come out. Now at this point, the pop shot stopped, and there was police officers everywhere, all around the whole school, bro. We were delayed for like 2 to 3 hours to leave home at all. And at this point, I was just in fucking fear, shock. I haven't heard from my mother at all, and she was the one that was supposed to come pick me up. And the younger me, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, that shit kind of traumatized me a little bit. I was like, what the fuck, man? I imagine being a younger kid, right? And knowing that your mother is literally outside at the time that shit happened, and you haven't been able to get in contact with her for 3 hours.
I mean, there's some
bro.
interesting stuff you're talking about, though.
Up police officers pull up. You've had all types of specialized. I'm talking about everybody pull up to the school. Outside, there's like a dozen billion fucking police cars, and you're a kid. All I'm gonna say is, bro, I was fucking scared. I was scared shitless, and mainly for my mother's safety. Anyways, fast forward, I'm gonna cut it short a little bit and just cut out the like small little details. I remember the teacher that I told you, the big titty the teacher that's packing some yonkers on her. I don't even use that word, bro. What the fuck did I just say, yonkers? Anyways, yeah, she walks up to me and she gets to me and she's like, hey, do you want to call your mom and see where she's at, blah blah blah, tell her that we can't pick you up in this situation, da da da. She gives me the phone to call my mother, and it was her personal cell phone, the teacher's personal cell phone, and I remembered my mother's phone number by heart, and I call her. And when I tell y'all, I think I called her like once or twice, and she didn't answer. And I just kept calling her and calling her and calling her. And at that point, my heart just kept dropping, bro. I was fucking scared, man. I was sad. I don't even know. I felt emotions that I never felt in my entire lifetime to that point. But then she actually answered after like 6 to 7 calls. And fast forward, bro, they get us after like 5 to 6 hours after the police figure out the entire situation. They put police on patrol all around the city because the people that got into the shootout in front of the school, they didn't get caught, right? But they finally released our parent. They finally told our parents to come get us. And when I got reunited with my mother, bro, here's where this story gets fucking scary, creepy, and great at the same time. And I'm so thankful that it didn't get any worse than this. So my mother tells me that she saw 2 men. Well, first of all, y'all know how mom and a son that haven't seen each other for 5+ hours after just that type of situation. Of course, I hugged my mom, bro. Of course, I was happy to see her. But anyways, my mom tells me exactly what she saw, and what she saw was fucking terrifying, bro.
Okay, so I want to say I think it's messed up for him to experience something like that. For one, because like for actually any kid shouldn't have to experience school shootings and stuff like that. Like it's sad for a grown person to get frustrated and get that mad and take their anger out on everybody that had nothing to do with it. And then you lower than that if you got to go going after kids, innocent kids. These kids don't even know the dangers out here. They don't even know the dangers out here. They think everything is fun and games. And you know what I'm saying? For a grown person to go through some shit and go kill innocent people that have nothing to do with it, especially kids. I don't know, bro. Like I don't like talking bad, but God have a special place for people like that. Whether they believe in heaven and hell or not, God have a special place for people like that. And it's like it's sad. Like it's sad that people have to go that route. Like if you gonna kill yourself and all that, just kill yourself. What do everybody else got to do with that shit? Like that's crazy. But here, let's get on to the rest and see what he talking about.
So as she was walking outside, right, and she had my little sister with her. I'm talking about young as fuck. My sister was like probably a year at that time, maybe 2 years, right? So she was young as fuck, and she was just doing her daily thing, the routine to come pick me up. And as she was coming to pick me up, she noticed that there was two men behind her, and she also noticed that they were like constantly grabbing on themselves, kind of, bro. And they're like, basically, they had guns on them. They had fucking machine guns on them, bro. They had military grade guns on them. They also pointed at my mom, and then they like started trying to talk to her, but she just didn't respond. She just kept walking forward. And at first, I was like, "Mom, what are you
Oh,
talking about?
smart.
There's no way those two people that you had suspicions about before, the whole shootout happened are the same people that were involved in the shootout. Dumbass younger me. Fast forward 2 weeks, right? There's footage of this. There's footage of the entire thing. I'm talking about from when they were right behind my mom's to where the shootout happened. And at this point, there's patrols around the city. Before the footage got released, by the way, there was patrols all around the city. I don't even think they caught them, bro. I do not think they caught the people that were involved in this shit. Surveillance footage showed exactly what my mom described, bro. It was two dudes from what I remember. Two dudes. One of them clearly had a gun. I'm talking about the one that was walking to the left. And it was like a
This is crazy.
narrow alley in front of our house, by the way, when my mom walked out. I'm not talking about like no dark alley from movies, bro. Just a narrow alley in general. And my mom's was walking in front of them, and one of them was actually pointing at her before they even tried to like quote unquote holler at her or talk to her, or I don't know what they were trying to do. He was pointing at her, and they were like talking, like they were whispering to each other, bro. And that surveillance footage still fucking terrifies me to this day, man. 'Cause there's one thing that I'll never allow to happen, and I don't even think I could live with myself knowing that anything happened to my mother, bro. Especially in that type of fashion. Thank God it didn't happen. But yeah, those two guys ended up being directly involved in a fucking shootout. And the shootout, I'm not joking when I say this, it was literally directly in front of our fucking elementary school, bro. It was right in front of it. And there was like shell casings, there was all types of evidence. And I was young, so I didn't catch up with the fucking case or nothing. But that was probably the most terrifying situation that I found myself.
You know what? I want to touch base on something he said about the part with the mama. Yeah, it's good if you have a good bond. Well, not just your mom, your loved ones. Period. You know, cherish the moments that you have because it's crazy when you look at the news and a lot of people who's like unfortunately lose their lives unexpectedly, especially young. And it's like everybody had thought they was coming home. So it's like you don't ever want to go to sleep on bad terms with somebody because you never know what's gonna happen. You don't want your last words to be something messed up or you was too stubborn to say I'm sorry or you want to end it on a good term. Always end it on a good term. Don't ever end it on bad terms. No matter how mad you is, don't be stubborn because you don't want to be the person to get that call that they're not coming back and you never had a chance to make men's right. That's gonna jack your ass up forever. Like you not gonna I mean, even if it wasn't your fault, it's gonna hit you pretty bad. So just never end it on the bad terms. Don't be stubborn. And you know what I usually tell people is if you're gonna argue, the best way, and it works, because I mean, the best way to argue is if say the guy and the girl is arguing, is getting heated. One of you guys got to be the bigger person and be like, you know what? Let's just stop. In the beginning of the argument, make a deal, like not a deal, but just come to an agreement. Hey, look, I want to talk about this, but we can't get mad. If you're gonna get mad, we're gonna stop the conversation. If you see me getting mad, we'll stop the conversation. And then continue to have a good day. Y'all watch TV or whatever. And when y'all feel like talking about it, come back together until y'all feel like y'all can talk it out. But don't overheat each other talking because the argument's not going to get no better. So it's like the best way to fix an argument is by stopping it before it even starts. Just sit there, let's talk it out. If you get mad, I get mad. And then another thing is, don't sit there and let them, don't interrupt them. If you don't agree with everything they saying, just let them finish, because you're gonna have your turn. So when you start talking, tell them, hey, I didn't disrespect you. Please let me finish too. Once I'm finished, then say what you gotta say. That's the best way to stop an argument. That's the best way to keep things civilized. And it works a lot. Just try it. I'm telling you. So let me get back to this. I don't want to talk you guys out.
In. Well, actually, not the most terrifying. There was something bigger that happened. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. I figured I'd tell you guys this. This is one of my childhood stories. This is probably the scariest one when it comes to like a school environment, bro. School shootings have to be the biggest and most scariest thing for any student, literally in elementary, middle, high school, because them deranged motherfuckers, bro, they have no mercy. This was not the case. This was just a case of goons getting into a shootout with each other, but being dumb enough to do it in front of a school, which I'd assume that probably makes it worse, right? Especially if you're caught, like, bitch, you're shooting at somebody else in front of an elementary school, right? I'm just super grateful and thankful that nothing happened to my mother. And another thing, a little detail that I completely forgot. My mom also said that she tried to call the school and warn them before this happened, but they just, I don't know if they didn't take her warning seriously. I don't know if it just didn't reach them. But yeah, man, that was probably the closest I've ever seen danger get to my mom.
Hey, man, that could have been prevented. It's crazy because a lot of people do stuff like that because they're not used to stuff happening on a daily basis like that. So it's some rare events that take place, and it's like you get that call, and it's like, oh, they playing, they joking. It's like they write it off, and then when it hit the news, it's shit that could have been prevented. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't know. It's common sense to me, but a lot of people don't have common sense. A lot of people have it, don't use it. Some just don't care. They dig into the no sense. But it's just sad that if you could say something, and then it's like when you do, they don't take you serious. But then they start feeling bad and pointing the fingers and placing the blame on whose fault it is. And it's like, hold on. They tried to hit you up and tell you guys there's a guy down the street coming towards you with a gun. And somehow they got hung up on, I guess. And now the guys all in there tearing shit up. And it's like, that's crazy.
And this was a pretty personal story, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, let me know what y'all thought of this. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna start bringing you guys more story times because I have a lot of unique stories, bro. Like I can tell you guys, the time that I almost lost my V card at 12 years old, but the bitch cheated on me with my best friend. And listen, yo, hey man, that might be the reason why all the cheating videos that I've ever posted are so.
That guy sound like he just got heartbroken. She cheated on him with his best friend. That's crazy. Bro, I don't know what to say to that one. Hey, I'll be hot, low key. I feel him where he's coming from. I'll be hot, like with my best friend, bro. So you telling me the whole time me and my boy chilling, y'all eyeballing each other. Like I'm sitting here thinking it's about us, and I'm trusting my best friend, and y'all sitting here eyeballing each other, and it's like, damn. And then you find out that it happened. It's like that's crazy, bro. Like I feel them, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even know how I would react. I probably ball up in the corner, cry like a little bee, isn't it? I'm just playing. They probably like, damn, for reals. But nah, here, check it out. Let's see what we got.
Goated is because I've actually had that shit happen to me firsthand a while ago when I was super young. Yeah, and the story time of crossing states in an Uber at 3 a.m. and got lost with the Uber driver. And yo, listen, I think I'm gonna stop it right here for now. You guys are just gonna get this, and just let me know if you want me to tell you more story times, bro. Because
he's about to go into I think he's going to. Damn, it's gonna be shorter. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
A lot of crazy and insane shit happened to me, good and bad, bro. That's all I got for y'all today. I hope you guys enjoy. Take care of yourselves. Drink a lot of water. Patreon out now.
He might show his channel and everything. I'm fine with that because I'm not here to hate on nobody. I congratulate everybody's platform. I don't care what it is because I'm just doing commentary on random videos that I've crossed that I think is pretty interesting that you guys might want to have a say so. You know what I'm saying? Drop your comments. Let me know how you feel about everything. And just, you know, if you like the channel, tell your friends. You know, I'm going to do some more videos for you guys. So, yeah, let me just see what he got for the last of this. And then again, if it shows, that's his. This is his video. And I give credit what credit due. You know, I'm not going to sit here and hate on nobody else's stuff. So, you guys enjoy, and again, hit the thumbs up, comment, show me some support if you're feeling it. Let me finish this for you guys.
Link in bio. I think I'm gonna post I think by the time this video goes live, you guys are also getting a new exclusive video on there. So go check out the Patreon. The tiers are fire, bro, and it's just a place to be, to support the channel and to have something crazy good in return. So if you're not on the Patreon yet, get on there. Link in bio. But yeah, it's been Spirit. I'm out.
Okay, so that was Spirit's channel, as you guys clearly seen. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting video. Let me see. Let me respond right quick. I'm not a rude person. How you guys been and what's going on with you guys? Anything special? You guys can't wait till the weekend come up, huh? I know you guys can't wait till the weekend come up. Let's see what do we have here? I've seen these. We don't want to do those. Well, let me see. I'm just practicing around just to get this stuff going. I'm gonna be working on it, make it better and everything. I appreciate you guys for dropping by. The ones who did drop by, I appreciate you guys for the ones who comment, and I appreciate you guys to hit the like button. Your support, period. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. So I'm not gonna try to disappoint you guys. I'm gonna try to bring you guys some good stuff, some interesting stuff, and some educational stuff as well. So yeah, peace. Till next time.